It's just Rhonda. Welcome to my channel.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Rhonda.
What's up, y'all? It's just Rhonda, and I'm back to talk about. What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. It's just Rhonda. We here for Real Housewives of Potomac. We're gonna do season 9, episodes 7 and 8 together. Y'all like the video, subscribe to my channel. We start the episode with Stacy and TJ over at Stacy's crash pad, as she likes to call it. Doesn't look like she's put a whole lot of effort into decorating her crash pad. I feel like Stacy's a little more frilly than that very sterile type environment, but hey, she just got over there. I mean, not to fool around, I guess, just to have a paint day with CJ. They're doing portraits of each other. She's like, whoever wins gets a prize. What do you want? He's like, I want to go down to the park and work out. I want Stacy to stop pressing this man for affection and attention. And the more I spent in not this episode 7, but episode 8, I see you, CJ, over here trying to do the most. She says she's been celibate for a year. So I wonder if her husband, ex-husband to be, has been celibate for a year also. Or he out here doing his own thing. I feel like she talks very little, like this whole TJ thing. Was I calling him CJ? CJ, TJ, it don't matter. This whole TJ thing is a distraction for us, I believe. I can understand why she's not trying to get too much into her actual divorce and relationship with that husband. But I want to know, like, what's going on with them that they can't be under the same roof, that she had to go get a whole nother crash pad. You know what I'm saying? And I guess maybe TJ's over here doing her a favor so she doesn't have to talk about that. I'm not mad at it, I guess, but quit playing with us. I know you ain't really that into TJ with the weird ass eyebrows, the just for men hair color, and the bad haircut. Somebody said TJ used to be cute back in the day, but now, I guess, not so much. And his attitude plays a lot into that. Corny ass TJ. Ashley has a little sit down over her house with Giselle and Karen, and they're trying to get Karen to still talk about this case. And I don't know why, because we know she is not. Y'all sitting up here saying the lady got to go to court. You can't be that confused as to why she not telling you her business. Jeez. Karen's edges was bothering me. Like they were like glued down but sticking up, and how these glued down edges do it the most. Y'all should be free. Get free out here. Get your afro on. Anyway, Karen, they say she deflects and she does. She asking Giselle about Jamal. Why do we care about Jamal? We don't. We know he just got married to some lady in a pink jumpsuit. It was kind of weird. It was giving Dolly Parton doing a show down to Dollyland or something. But Giselle don't care. Why? Because her and Jamal ain't been a thing for a very long time. She said the girls didn't, they knew like, that he had a friend, girlfriend, whatever, and then he had a fiance. So, I guess we know he don't be, around them girls like that. So yeah, why we don't have to talk about Jamal. Karen, deflect to something else. So where does she go to? She go to Mia and her, problem, opioid situation. And Giselle said, you not gonna be like talking about people like that, Karen, when you're trying to get off your own stuff. Yeah, but Mia was over here coming for Karen, so I'm here for it every time Karen comes for her. Wendy and her family having a graduation dinner. I think it's her middle son is going to middle school, her baby going to preschool. And although that seems like not a very big deal, when you're somebody's mom, it is a big deal. You'd be like, like these different stages are going away and they're growing up so fast. So I get it. Her mama is over here mad because she ain't got her allowance yet. Apparently, they get $500 a month allowance. I guess, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that if you can afford to be giving your mom $1,000 or $500 or however much money. Like I don't know how many kids she got. I'm assuming they all owe her an allowance. That's the part that irritates me, though. Lady, I don't owe you anything. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my house and heart. And Wendy is over here planning a very lavish birthday party. And this lady is irritated, her mama. She irritated because the payment is late. Wendy's mother be bugging me out. Wendy said Eddie's parents have not met the kids. I feel like this shouldn't that come before your birthday party? Like she's extended herself and maybe the kids, this would be a good time to introduce them, I suppose. But if my husband's parents haven't met my kids and they're entering like middle school and pre-K and things like, girl, I guess. How am I supposed to feel about that? And as a grandparent, like, how do you not? I can't hardly wait to get home from work every day. Y'all ain't never met your grandkids, three of them? Wild. But I mean, I guess there's plenty of daddies out here that ain't met their own kids, let alone somebody's grandchildren. Some people's grandparents don't even know they got grandchildren, the way some of these niggas is moving out here in these streets. But I digress. We over here negotiating with her kids, talking about hey, you got to get a master's degree or you don't get no trust fund. That's how it's going on over here. Her son is like, so it's a negotiable. Like I feel like I can get out in here in this world and take care of my damn self without getting a master's degree just to satisfy you. He didn't say that, but I mean, anytime a child and these kids be smart understands that the negotiations are open, keep your trust fund. What a crazy Wendy! You sound like your mama. I mean, I guess if your kids are being out here in this world self-sufficient and successful all on their own, they're according to their life standards, not yours. Give them their trust fund money. Shoot. Ashley's mother comes to visit her. I'm confused as to what's really be going on with Ashley's mother. Ashley, as per usual, her kids are on top of the counter. I feel like this is dangerous, Ashley. I'm tired. No wonder why you had your bunions over there on Stacy's counter. You be having the kids and everything over at your counter, Ashley, at your house. Them kids walk around on top of the cars, on top of the counters. Somebody fall and bust their head, then what you gonna do? She started discussing that man that Ashley's mother has been with, I'm guessing since the show started. She said she's 58 years old. She's been dealing with some heart issues, and she got a man over there that just now starting to help out, but not enough to really help out. And I'm like, you 58 and your man don't help out. What do you need him around for? Like, I feel like at 58, he don't get no social security or nothing. How sober is Ashley's mama? Because these don't make a whole lot of sense. Wendy's mama over here pressing her for an allowance, and Ashley's mama over here, I don't know what she doing, child. Now you remember your girl Jessie who said she was finna have a party with all these athletes and things. And Jessie has a lot going on out in these streets. Jazzy, she got a lot going on out in these streets. So I'm not going to talk about that here. We'll discuss that in a different video. I'm going to go ahead and discuss that separately. Because there's a lot of women out here working as representatives for they ain't shit niggas. And so Jessie is not the only one. And I said it. These women are too old to meet football players from, 28 years old and things. Mia gets to the party with her little bit of ink, and he walking up in there with his chin to the sky. That doesn't make you look taller and some sunglasses on. And he's got Tweeterbud hair. How old is he? I guess he's the same age as Mia. She just outgrew him in third grade. As soon as Giselle meets him, she goes in for the grilling. So what's going on over there with y'all? Trying to figure out the situation with Gordon. Now you be here or you don't be here? When are you coming back? When are you leaving? He lied just like Mia do. What's the dress code for this party? Because Mia came in with a ball gown down to her feet, not with a ball gown, but a formal gown down to her feet, and Giselle got on some leather pants, a leather skirt, and like she about to go shit. I don't know, hang out and have cocktails with the girls somewhere. Ashley shows up. She got on a cocktail dress. It was cute or whatever. I feel like Ashley's dress can work, either way. It was seems like daytime, so yeah, Ashley's dress worked for the occasion, I suppose. Wendy, her man came in dressed to the nines. She had on a formal gown as well. She looked lovely as per usual. One thing I'm gonna give Wendy, I know what she was doing in season one. And in season one, I don't think her clothes were bad. I just think her weave wasn't that great. But she done upgraded on her wig game. So you can't, so did Karen. So we can't ever discuss how they don't, have their wigs together, except for Karen sitting over there with them crunchy edges all down on her forehead. Anyway. Kiana has a cocktail dress on. She much like Ashley that has a dress on that can go like into the evening or somewhere in the afternoon. It's a little formal-ish. Yeah. Um, Stacy and this digger TJ, I don't know where they going to the mall. He got on tennis shoes and she got on a little short set romper thing. Did she get the memo at all? So Kiana's man, Greg and Ink, they're the same size. And Jassy made this little comment about how somebody else's man wasn't very tall. At least I bet you though, Greg was over there letting this lady know about how he had kids and an ex-wife. I bet you there wasn't no surprise baby down to the New Year's Eve party. Jassy, don't talk too much about somebody's man. I'm just saying yours has got some issues and secrets and things. And he lies. Karen and Mia have a back and forth as usual because they still, because Mia's still coming for her. And Karen was like, if you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. And if you go low, I'm gonna go lower. And they was trying to go real low. Both of them was going low. They went as low as Gordon's saggy balls. And Ink's ball is just low because his legs aren't very long. So his ball is just gonna be low, just because Mother Nature made him that way. Karen had to sit down with her cousin, which was completely unnecessary because Karen, we do not need to go all the way back down memory lane so you can blame your bad, decision making on taxes with Ray and grieving parents. Child, that's not what this is all about. Mia and Gordon were in their apartment. Gordon came in there and hugged his children and things, and then he got pissed off because he said he was not about to be over here filming with ink. And I mean, I don't know what their arrangement is. These two be going back and forth, and it's very confusing to us all. Like I said, we don't know if Gordon is bipolar or be having manic episodes, or if Mia and Gordon and Ink are all full of shit. All of those things can be possible. GNA has a fitness event on somebody's rooftop. So, we still don't know what is GNA, but we know they doing fitness things now. So everybody shows up. All the ladies show up, and TJ shows up to work out. I didn't see nobody else's man over there in their little tights except for TJ, but he wants to go over here do yoga with the ladies and Zumba and things. Any opportunity to get in front of that camera, TJ is going to take it. After the people work out at the, at the fitness GNA event, Giselle takes the time to introduce a local, international pop and rock star. And then here comes Ashley, and she's a healing and she's a thriving. Healing and a thriving, healing and a thriving. And Stacy was like, ooh, her singing is just about the same as my dancing. And I was like, you're right, Stacy. That's about the word. Yeah. I don't know what Ashley be over here doing. Healing and a thriving, I guess, child. They sit down after Ashley's stellar performance, and Mia wants to discuss Gordon. I don't know why she's trying to paint this picture to these ladies of Gordon and Ink, and Gordon is came over to the house and got all crazy and started telling Ink about how I had an abortion, and I don't think he should be telling people about what goes on with my body. And then Ink said he would go fall back, and the ladies don't care, and I don't care either, Mia. You can take your little ink wherever you want to. We don't want it. Karen gets ready for her court date, and she's in this somber black suit trying to, do her best I'm so innocent impersonation. Ray is here to support her, but he said he would rather be somewhere playing golf, to be honest. He said she looked nice. She don't look like no young girl or nothing, but she looked like a nice lady, young lady. That's what he said. That interaction was so weird. I don't know and understand what Ray is talking about. I think he's like, you the one was out here drinking and driving. Now you want me to feel some type of way? I'd rather be playing golf. I told you to just get a driver anyway. But you wanted to be smashing on him, according to the people. They said Blue Eyes was over here getting it in. Now she need a new driver, I guess. Too late. Now she got to go to court. Karen says she's ready for everything to be over. I think we're ready for it to be over too, because there seems to be a lot of talking about it and ain't nobody finding out anything. I guess there's nothing really to find out until she really gets to sentencing. That hasn't happened yet. I heard it's in December. She talking about after it's all over, she'll get a chance to tell her truth. Girl, you could keep your truth because we know the truth. The truth is you got behind the wheel under the influence, wrapped your car around a tree, Karen. We don't want to know. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for that. There's nothing you can say after the fact. That's it. That's all. That's what you did. Don't do it again. And we'll hope for the best. We don't want to see you go to jail. We're going to sit here with our fingers crossed that you get a punishment because you deserve a punishment. But we don't want it to be jail. The ladies meet for cocktails, I guess, to like talk about Karen behind her back. She sent Kiana over there with a message to let them know that, yeah, her trial or court date was postponed until September. So they really don't have no tea. I don't know what they thought they was going to talk about, but it wasn't going to be Karen's business, not today. So they talked about her anyway. You know, they talked about how she's drunk. That was Mia. Mia lives to talk shit about Karen and then say it's because I care. It ain't because you care. It's because you're a hater. She's a kind of, I don't want to say it. Evil. Yeah, she's evil. Did I say that? Ashley has her family over. This is Ashley, you boring. Ashley has her family over. Where are her kids sitting on the counter with their feet all next to the cake? Her aunt and her uncle come over. Her mama came tipping in. I don't know. Do her mother be having lunch with Karen in the afternoons? I doubt it, but it seems like they be partaking in the same types of activities. Because that lady be seeming a little off every time I see her. And her aunt was over there giving it to Michael. Michael came over here and took advantage of a young girl, and now he's over there looking for somebody new that he can control because she didn't grew up. Whew, that aunt had been on this show 74 times, and I've never heard her say that much ever. Ashley sat up there with her pretend cracked tears. She was trying to squish them out, but it wasn't really working so much. Ink is back in town. Mia had to ride over to the airport so she could pick up Mink, and Ink. Ooh, that's too hard to say. She picked up Ink, literally. She put him in his little car seat, and then they drove off. And while they were in the car, they were talking shit about Gordon, which doesn't make sense because Gordon is your kid's father. So none of this is a good look, Ink. Talk about if Gordon was 20 years younger, you could give him a go. No, you couldn't. You barely can give him a go now. I bet you on a good day, he'll stomp right on you. Just squish it, just like a cockroach. It's Wendy's white party. We're at episode 8, and we still celebrating Wendy's birthday, even if it's on Ashley's birthday. Wendy's birthday party happened to fall on the same day as Ashley's birthday. We don't care. We over here for the party. Everything looked beautiful. Yeah, it looked really pretty. She's having a white party, and the ladies show up. Some looking amazing, some not so much. Karen and Ray. Ray looked very cute. Karen looked amazing, but she been, killing it every time. Kiana, ooh, that dress girl, you was serving. Certainly serving. Mia looked like Mia. She looked like she always do. And Little Ink, well, he looked like a raisin. Remember them raisin that used to sing like the Temptations? Was he one of those? That's what he looks like. He looks like a little raisin with dreadlocks. Wendy, is this your reparations for the way they treated you in past seasons? Is this what they're like, we're just going to celebrate your birthday for 47 episodes? Like, okay, we've had the white party. I feel like it's enough. It's enough of Wendy's birthday. I've had it. Congratulations. You turned 40 and now shut the fuck up about your birthday. Wendy's mother got Mia together right quick because she was over here on Twitter. You was on Twitter fighting with somebody's mama, and you called the lady a crow, and she didn't like it, so she checked you about it. She said, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire. So you should be concerned, Mia, because when that lady starts screaming Holy Ghost fire, she got a, direct line. Wendy's doing the most. She had this wild ass entrance on the speedboat that just drove her around in circles in the middle of the water. So her entrance wasn't really an entrance so much. TJ sitting at the table, he's so annoying. He's sitting at the table irritated because why? Because Stacy was over here doing her job where she had to walk around and mingle with the people. And TJ is like, if you walk around and mingle with the people, then there's no chance of me being on film. And I need to be on film as much as possible. But we don't want it. He got a little sidebar with Ray. Jesus. He talking about, do you know you walked on 1.5? Like she can't walk right. She's got to stand by his side at the party. He's very critical. I wonder what that turns into, like, as if we're gonna pretend like he was gonna be her real man in some way, but nah. Hopefully she gets rid of that because he's getting on my nerves. He's talking about take your hands off me. Wendy finally makes her entrance, child. She looks lovely. I don't know what's going on with her family. It's really confusing, but we don't know those people, and neither do they, because they wasn't around all this time. But I couldn't tell who was her family and who was his family. It was some hugs and things that happened between them, but we really don't know what's going on with that. The ladies have a little sit down. I'm sure TJ's so upset that he didn't get to be a part of this thing, but production wanted it to be only actual real cast members, TJ. So they sit around and Mia, Giselle confronts Mia about this back and forth. Girl, one minute you talking about this man Gordon is being manic, and then y'all celebrate doing photo shoots and things and online. We tired of it. We don't believe it. And Mia says to them that she thinks that the fathers of her children should be able to get along. And they all was like, fathers of your children? How many fathers do your children have? We thought Gordon was the father. You know how Mia do. Anyway, next week, Stacy's finding out how hard this mediation can be. Because now the man is probably over here trying to hold tight to the coin. So she better sit down somewhere, come up out of her crash pad, and figure out what's going on with her Greek soon-to-be ex-husband out here playing. Kiana's man wants her to chill. I don't know what that means, little Greg, but you chill. And we'll find out more about that, I guess. I don't know. As soon as you start wanting to ring, then here come the terms and conditions. Read the terms and conditions, girl. Mia and Giselle, I guess they're having a little issue because Giselle done called her out. And Mia's telling, what's this girl, Jacqueline, about how Giselle, she ain't feeling her. And Jacqueline seems to think that Giselle is just jealous because, she ain't got no man and Mia got about 4. And I don't know about them other two, but I really doubt that Giselle is jealous of, Long Balls Gordon and the Little Bitty Ink. Anyway, y'all. That's how that episodes went. Y'all like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I guess we'll be back next week to see what the hell me ain't gonna be lying about. Bye, y'all.